Okay, I've got quite a selection here to talk about different techniques, and for new subscribers who are really getting into gardening and the importance of heirloom seed collecting. One of the most important videos posted way back was tools, tips, and techniques, and I describe various techniques in dealing with pods and seeds of all kinds. And this is a bowl of the stripped off the stem basil, and this is crushed up the mustard green stems and pods. This is the giant golden amaranth, and here I have a plate of the already cleaned German foxtail millet and some of the mustard green seeds here. This is Texas hummingbird sage and ground cherries. Done a demonstration on the basil seed on how to have a rimmed plate and to roll your round seeds away from the plant material. I've also described the technique known as winnowing, and that's where you allow a gentle breeze or your own breath to create puffs of air current that lifts plant material away from the seed, and that works really good with lettuce and endive and some of the other things. Now this is only the largest of the millet tails, and I just have a small one here to show you that it's, you know, you take it and it's on the stem and it dries thoroughly, and I pull the tip of it off, and then the rest of it just pulls away very, very easily. And then you could run it through one of the strainers, depending on the size, that'll let the seeds pass through and capture the plant material. There's New Zealand spinach. That's the only seeds I got. Alright, amaranth is in a tub. Preferably this should be hanging in a paper bag, so there's lots of ventilation going around. I'm out of paper bags with handles on them. The shed is already jam-packed with tons of bags. So this is what I'm doing, and then I rotate it and get the air through it, and the seeds will fall through. There will be plant material with that. I could run it through the strainer or use the winnowing technique. Same with the basil and the Texas hummingbird sage. Some of the dried out flowers and pods need to be crushed, and it releases the seeds. This was my first year with the ground cherries, and I have noticed that it really doesn't matter the size of the little paper wrapper pod thing that it comes in. Sometimes they're big wrappers with small little cherries, and sometimes they're small wrappers with nice size cherries. And what I've found to be the easiest with this collection is to take a sharp serrated knife and slice it down the center. So far I haven't seen any damage occur during this process to any of the seeds, but I like a nice rough serrated edge. I hope you guys could see this. So I take it and I slice it, and then it exposes the flesh, and just with a gentle pinch the seeds end up on the blade, and then I rub the blade on the plate, and then these plate, it will get sticky, they'll stick to it, and then I just scrape them with my fingernail to collect them. I am trying one more technique to just squeeze the whole cherry in a jar, add a little water, and do a 2-3 day fermentation. I'll let you know how that works out. But so far this has worked out okay. Excuse me while I pick up the camera and show you the amazingly quick germination on some of the pots. My lettuce mix and the rare lettuces. And I'm doing another sowing of the Siamese stir-fry mix because I'm quite sure that it needed much cooler weather than what I was growing it in. The spring here just isn't cool enough. So that's excellent. I'm seeing a great germination rate on a lot of the pots. And there is my subarctic plenty, one of the clones. The other one has already made its move to outside. So it's a good deal. Anyway, back there, big huge bowl of all the wildflower mix and the small lettuce that made it over the summer. I'm going to see what happens to some of those seeds in the cooler months. Okay, I'm off and running. I'll talk to you soon. Arrivederci.